I can't wait to see what aspect of the game-changing thing I've forgotten to do this time. If you're the first to spot it, you win a prize. Spicy Bird Productions, welcome in. I'm glad you could make it. Yes, we have the devs in chat again for Ventreville, a cure for sorrow, which I'm already digging the vibes of, the aesthetics. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Good. Thank you very much, Bacon Batho, and thank you again for sharing your game with us. It was real good. I'm definitely going to be checking that one out again. But yes, Ventreville, Cell Town. Welcome to Cell Town, where we can cure your sorrow, maybe. I don't know what the game's about yet. Also, oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh. Something has gone wrong. Because this isn't lining up where it should be. I am not clicking on that. Category. Wait, did I not? Hey. Stream info. It said Ventreville Cure for Sorrow. And then I clicked done, and it changed back to the Murder Hotel. What's your prize? My eternal love and adoration. You did already have that, though, so feel free to let me know if you'd like, I don't know, a hug. Okay, I think I need to close the game. It has done a little wonky thing, which means I can't actually select any of the menu options properly, it would seem. Take two. This time we got it. Ventreville, a cure for sorrow. Disclaimer! This story is a work of fiction. All of the names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents in this book are either They're not real! It didn't happen! Don't think it did! Is I assume the gist of that. The music seems okay so far. On eternal love and adoration +1. Amazing. Let's get into it. I just want to see what this is about. Let's go. Yes, this game. I don't know how many are featured in the demo, but there'll be 6 protagonists, and I'm very curious to know what that's about. For now, we're Orven Zanri, a very, very friendly-looking person. I'm delighted by them already. Disclaimer: I made this entire game to insult my friends, which I will now name. You're late. I'm here now. We cannot do anything about the past. You say that as if this is your first time. This is the first time you've been late. But never once have you been on time. I should take my business elsewhere. So be it. I need nothing from you, and I doubt you'll find a vendor as accommodating as me. We needed this shipment to have more flavor. You're sure these have been steeped for longer? You can check the wooden crates, delivered exactly as ordered. And that is all. I'll see you next month. At dawn. I shall come when I come, say on. Careful with my name, M! Is what little left you're rotted to the point of stupidity? Ugh. It's a very dangerous and stupid thing to bite the hand that feeds you. You'll regret this. You will respect me, or you will fear me. Choose either, but if you choose fear, you may lose your tongue. Scum. I get things done. What do you do? Scurry back to your master. For a second, when that was in yellow, I thought that was my option. It was like, I'm gonna scurry back to my master. I'll be waiting. Is that a knife or a toucan? Somewhere between the two. It's a toucan opener. Grandma, you know I love you, and you know I love to hear your voice, but you didn't have to call me first thing in the morning every day. Jazz! It's been a month of this, and it can't be good for you. Everyone else in German is sleeping. There isn't anything for you to do after the call. You can't be waking up at 4:30 AM just to make sure that I haven't slept through my alarm. I'm fully 18! Yeah, I know, Grandma. I'll always be your little boy. You'll always be my favorite person in the world. It was a real... It really does, right? I'm absolutely adoring these backgrounds. I do think I might need to turn the music down a bit, though. How's it doing compared to my voice? Even more than Red Aberdeen. You know it's not even a competition. You're my one and only, always. I love talking to you too, Grandma. But I think we can probably talk after my shift, so you can get your full hours of beauty sleep. Not that you need it, I know. I gotta go. I love you. I'll call you before I go to bed, okay? We're gonna start our new nightly routine, so you're not waking up at the crack of dawn anymore. Text bar is a touch loud, okay? Can I can change that now. Let's just turn them both down a little bit. I don't think that should cause too much trouble. She's gonna call me tomorrow morning. Alright, time to take off. It's time to make a difference. Time to set a new production line PR. A good world starts with goodness in me. Orven, I love your vibe. The text is a bit distracting. Let me know, I can turn it all the way down. Time to go back to bed. I mean, that's what I would choose. Let's make a difference. Time to help people. Let me just make sure these legs of mine are working. Give them a couple jumps. Strong as ever. Let's go. You're quite alright, Space Brat. I mean, if people are... if you guys in chat don't like it, I can mute it for now, because thankfully they've given us the option to mute it. It's not bothering me too much, but my misophonia usually isn't as severe. It's okay now. Cool. Great. Best thing about waking up so early is passing all the cafes and bakeries. Like, sunrise is always beautiful, but the bakeries! This is their time! Mrs. Langtree, good morning! Honey, if you get here any early, you'll be stuck sitting outside of the factory. I know you want to get here as early as you can, but I'm telling you, I start at 5 AM on the dot, and I won't come a minute earlier. Do you understand me? Or you could just give me your key. My dear, you are way too young to have work be your life. But I do enjoy our morning conversations. You're such a sweet boy. I'll help you with the second floor and the basement. I know you said your knees were acting up last week. Orven, you gotta save some of that energy for later. Your Mr. Aberdeen is coming today. But the results of the review are in tomorrow? Indeed they are, but you know how we didn't do so well the past couple times. Yeah, I heard the man failed us twice before. Yeah, I mean, the man is always trying to keep the little people down, right? It's not the man, it's the apothecary who's doing the scientific and safety review for our product. We're not against some inscrutable enemy here, child. I think Mr. Aberdeen knows that the past can weigh on our hearts, so he might say a couple of words to help us keep our chins up. Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm sure that Mr. Gungan has been working as hard as we have. Are you worried, Mrs. Langtree? The only thing I'm worried about is you losing your spirit, child. Yeah, the art is gorgeous. Come on, honey, let's get this place ready for the boss man. Get this place pretty for the boss man, even. Beyond ready. It's gonna be pretty. Ovo! Ah, you're early. And somehow, no matter how early I am, you always seem to beat me. Might as well sleep here, Ovo. Gotta rein it in. When I meet her, your grandma's gonna kill me if I don't get you in check. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Langtree told me how early I'm allowed to come to the factory. I should try to use my quick wit to get it right. Though if I use my quick wit, I have to answer quickly. And wittily. And if I get it wrong, I know Mrs. Langtree will be pissed since she just told me the time she clocks in. It's 5 a.m. on the dot. Maybe I should play it safe and not try. What to do? Quick wit, quick wit. Nice, let's get it! But I have to get this right or Mrs. Langtry will think I don't listen to what she's saying. And she'll harp on this for the rest of the week. 5 a.m. That's it. Mrs. Langtry won't get here a moment earlier than 5, and neither will I. That's right, honey. I don't want to see your big ol' eyes any sooner than 5 a.m., no matter how cute they are. Also, I've been wondering. Why are you Orvo, and why is Herwin Herb? You both have such handsome names. You should use them. Tell her, Herb.
Well, we didn't come up with these names, did we, Orvo?
You know how Mrs. Odice... Oh, say no more. I should have known. I don't understand how Wilhelmina gets it wrong when you're speaking your name to her. It's not as if she's reading it. She turned into a chicken. Good morning, compatriots. Here we go again. Oh, it's her, apparently. What an absolutely gorgeous day for Mr. Averdeen to grace me with his presence. It's like the Sovereign Father coming to meet the Holy Mother. Destined, fated, intended. Doomed. Quit it, man. She's right there. And that's all these old ears can take for the day. See you, Orvo and Herb. Fucking design. I adore it, right? See you later, Mrs. Langtry.
See you, Miss Langtry.
The young lads, Herb and Orbo. Orbo. Why is he tooting? Orbo? Okay, that's adorable. I love that. Orbo? Is that our name now? Good morning, Miss Odice. You look really pretty today. Are you quite alright there? Do you need to see a doctor? Why, thank you, young Orvo, for noticing my deliberate choice in attire, for it was specifically chosen to be noticed by the wondrous Mr. Averdeen. Surely today will be the day he sees my visage and falls in love, as I have with him. Stop doing that! It makes me feel like you've got a serious medical problem. Isn't Mr. Averdeen married? Dude! We do not speak of that witch here! That harlot has him by his throat, but I know that she's secretly stealing from him everything he has. Like, his money? But don't they live together? With their kids? If only it were just his wealth, you silly child! She is taking... his life!
She's tapped.
Like the blood-sucking vampire she is, she'll steal his life away! His life would be best spent with me! She's taking his future and his happiness and his fulfillment. Doesn't sound like that, do I?
You good, you good. I should probably go over. It's way too early for this.
I thought it'd be Orbo?
I can't keep up with this lady. We'll take a first attempt and we stick with it.
Take me in his arms and say, Wilhelmina, you look lovely today, as you do every day. There's no moment when my mind does not think about you, and I'll respond likewise. And I'll be indicative that we have been of the same mind this entire time. It's love. It's always been love. And finally my sister will look at me with envy as I have the most respected and valued man in the whole city beside me. It is my destiny. It has always been my destiny. There is no wasted time. Only time waiting for the perfection to... I'm waiting for perfection to coincide. There's no possibility of dying alone. There is only patience for the future. With enough time, I'll be married to Red Averdeen. I'll be the mother of the church. And surely when people see my potential, they'll have no other choice but to make me mayor. In their awe, how could people not surrender themselves to me? Wilhelmina, the start of your future begins today. She's great. I love her so much. Yeah, I cannot say I am at all surprised to know that you guys are enjoying this.
I love food.
You should really eat breakfast. You should really eat before work.
But I love sleeping.
This guy gets it. Herb gets it!
Can't believe you get up early and you cook all your meals by yourself. And they're not even like sandwiches, bro. They're actual meals.
It just takes practice. You'd help your mom cook.
Got that sense, though. Like, you know what a dish needs to taste good. I don't have that.
I'm telling you, it's all practice. Trust me, I've had a lot of time to get used to spices and seasonings. I used to just take them out of the bottle when I was young and lick them.
Bro, you're 2 years younger than me. When did you have that time? Orven, you good?
You fidget with your legs whenever you're nervous. Sorry. I just wasn't super active as a kid. So when I was in bed, my grandma would give me food, and I'd guess what she put in there as a game. My grandma's super good at cooking, so it was really hard in the beginning because of how many spices she'd use.
Dang, you have breakfast in bed? No wonder you love your grandma.
Yeah. She's the best. The trick is you take a huge sniff of each spice to figure out if you'd like to eat it.
Mrs. Langtree.
How are your mornings?
You know, sweaty from working in the hot shop. You'd think for a factory that used to make elixirs there'd be an easier, more magical way to blow glass. Or at least a way to keep us from getting so sweaty.
What you need is a cool towel around your neck. No need for any weird magic when there's water and towels. That's what I've been saying! Thank you, Emily, for fixing my weird body. I should actually probably do that. Huh!
Magic isn't weird. You're just jealous you can't do any.
Of who? You can't do it either.
You think I can be the best glassblower and not be able to work with elixirs and potions? So I might not be able to do magic, but I can sure as hell contain it.
Blowing glass isn't easy. Good work, boys.
Aren't you excited to see Mr. Averdeen, Mrs. Langtree?
Child, he's just a man. I have a crush on Herb. Swamp, I am not in the least bit surprised to hear that. Gonna prep for roller derby, hell yeah! I hope you have a lovely time, Sophie. Thank you for coming by. But if he's coming to say we're getting raises, I'd gladly join Wilhelmina in his fan club.
Just wait till you hear him speak, Orven. He's always well-spoken and proper. Take notes, Kreb. That's what he sounds like. He also speaks with this specific accent. Very boss-like.
That's true. I'm surprised he never wanted to do anything with politics, honestly. He's got the oration for it. Why are you so excited, Orven? Orven looks like he's fully caught in the headlights with this question. Orven strikes me as the kind of person to wear his heart on his sleeve. I was really helped by him when I was younger. He really helped me out when I was young. How so?
I needed medicine as a kid, so to be able to provide that back to people who needed it, like me, has always been my dream.
Sweet child.
That's awesome, dude. You're gonna need to lift if you want to have people look at you like people look at Mr. Averdeen.
I know. I'm doing a routine, alright? I just do cardio too.
It'll be bigger if you cut cardio out.
No shot, dude. I don't need to stop cardio. You need to start cardio. My beloved! Hi there. That's quite an expression you got, Mr. Gungand. Everyone.
Thank you all for bearing with me in my little talks. I know you have better things to do than listen to me. I know some of you might not know me, and as the one asking you to do what you're doing on the daily, I thought it only right to introduce myself.
People with blue eyes be looking at you like this.
It is my pleasure to have such talent working for me. I am Rhett Averdeen. But I know there is much to do and little time to do it. As you all know, tomorrow we will once again receive the results of the Apothecary's review for the clearance of Remedium. And I just wanted to say, that I am proud of you. I am proud of all of you. You are no ordinary man. And I do not mean man in the dividing terms of male and female. I mean it with the collective power of our entire species behind it. And even amongst the grand populace, you are no ordinary man.
I imagine he's saying this, like, to the room, but just because of, the framing of it, it does feel like he's just come up to Orven and is like, you! Specifically you, young man. You and only you. I don't mean it in a sexist way, so stop cancelling me. For the ordinary man is a coward, polluted by cynicism and masked with a proud sneer. They see man striving towards the boundless sky, and they place themselves above us. They place themselves with the gods, but they are helpless and powerless in shaping the fate that awaits them. Though they see themselves on par with divinity, they refuse to risk or tempt or touch the divine power that the gods have bestowed upon us. They refuse to risk failure. And they refuse to risk greatness. But you are no ordinary man. And I know we are not against any ordinary foe. We stand against the bellowing and unkind force that is nature. This plague is decisive and cruel. It does not spare, and it does not relent. And so the answer to my faith in defeating this foe cannot come from a what, but my unshakable resolve comes from the answer of who. Who are the ones in administration making the hard decisions? It is Scion Gungand. It is Miss Wilhelmina Odice. Who are the ones in the laboratory whose sharp minds push against the boundaries of what we know science to be? It is... I didn't realize there were that many lab technicians. Who are the ones in manufacturing whose strength and dexterity mold the future? It is... Don't tell me. Mrs. Sage Langtree, Herwin Tambor, and our newest member, Orbo. He knows me? Orven Zanri. It is to all of you I ask this. Who can bear the weight of the sky? Only the tallest of men. You are no ordinary man. You are the tallest of men. Tallest of men. And let us be reminded the answer as to why we do this is not a what, but also a who. Occasionally a when, and I think one time it was a how. It is not for the glory, the money, or any political power. We do this for our mothers and fathers, our wives and our husbands. He's like 6'7" or something? Could be.
We do this for our children and our grandchildren, for the future of humanity. We risk failure. But know this, tallest of men, our victory is assured. Those who deride and mock our efforts do not realize that it is not a question of whether, but when. So perhaps we fail to be approved again. Perhaps we fail 10 times, 100 times to be approved. This will not stop our relentless efforts, because my unshakable resolve is in you, O tallest of men.
The speechwriter's barely disguised fetish.
We will see our children healthy. We will see a world free from this disease. And those that mock us will then use their mouths to thank us when we have saved this city.
Oh, this guy is evil for sure. I mean... yeah. It's because we failed a health inspection. We did, indeed.
Tallest of men, go. And with your hands, hold up the sky!
They make, like, protein powder here. I mean, the title suggests we might be finding a cure for sorrow, but what that might mean is anyone's guess. That was incredible. Though someone might need to help Miss Odice. I think she fainted the moment Mr. Averdeen spoke her name. Wow, even Mrs. Langtree is clapping. You just can't see, 'cause she's clapping from inside her pockets. Are we? What's Herb chanting? Who are we? The tallest of men! Who are we? The tallest of men! Tallest of men! Tallest of men! High fructose corn syrup. You will have the rest of the day off.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I've never seen Mrs. Langtree move that fast.
Orvo, you want to hit up the tavern? Production's gonna show up and show what these hands can do.
I'm 175 centimeters. Can I join? Tallest of men! I'm good, Herb. I'll catch you tomorrow. It's just us. Should I go to him? Give him a smooch? They're all dating sims. Every single one of them. Mr. Aberdeen?
Orven Zanri?
Man, I can't believe you know me by name. How many people work for you? And it was so cool how you named all of them. I mean, Herb and Mrs. Langtree told me you were good at talking, but I think everyone felt pumped after hearing that. Did you come up with that on the spot?
What do you think?
With all due respect, sir, no way.
Perceptive.
Did you want to speak to me, sir?
Do you want to talk in my office or sit outside?
Do you wanna go to a cafe, maybe? Just, you know.
No, ChatGPT wrote that for me.
It kind of depends on the nature of what you need to discuss, but every game is a dating sim when you break it down. Let's go outside. It's nice today. I think this tall man wants to look at the sky.
As you wish.
Like, they say we have the day off, but it is also apparently nighttime, so I get the feeling maybe we were only given, like, 20 minutes of early break. Which is better than none, I'll grant you. Liz, welcome in! I need to change that alert. It doesn't... You can't read all of the text. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We are playing... we are playing Ventreville, A Cure for Sorrow. I keep saying it as French, but it doesn't seem like they're in France, so it might just be Ventreville. Ventreville? Maybe somewhere between the two? As part of the Choose Wisely Festival. We're playing a whole bunch of narrative games about player choice and story, and I'm having a great time. I'm really loving it. In this one, we are working on the manufacturing line for some kind of medicinal / magic concern. Details are still being developed, but this is Rhett Aberdeen, our boss, who just gave a rousing speech in front of everyone in the warehouse. Could be the American South. Lots of French names there that people mispronounce because they stopped speaking French. Yes, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. How y'all doing? If you want to find out more about the Choose Wisely Festival, you can do !CWF in chat. Although, technically the festival doesn't start for an hour and a half. I was just nonsensically early. We will be doing a watch party of a showcase after this game, so we'll be able to see a bit more about some of the things we'll have to play then. But for now, it's Ventreville's time. Ventreville. It's one of them. It's a game. I didn't read that, actually, did I?
We'll be sitting on the steps. Is that all right with you?
Of course. I eat with Herb here every day. I'm more surprised you're okay with this. I hope this doesn't ruin your pants.
The tailor we hire is from the Valentine Mill, and she's very talented. A little dirt won't hurt these fabrics. I think. Though, don't tell my wife. She knows more about this than me. Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, when I was younger, once I started running outside, I wouldn't stop. I think every single one of my pants when I was 12 had some sort of grass or dirt stain on them. I didn't even think of all the scrubbing Grandma had to do to get them out to look remotely wearable again. All I knew is that I smelled like vinegar.
Why do you and Herwin choose to eat here?
Well, it won't be good weather forever, so I want to enjoy the outside for as long as I can. And my food can get a little stinky.
I'm jealous. That usually means that the food is well seasoned.
All thanks to Grandma. I gotta keep her legacy alive. I don't think I could consider myself a son if I didn't cook well. Do you cook, Mr. Averdeen?
Occasionally. I don't think my palate is abysmal, but with nobility and money comes the perk of saving time and energy on cooking. Our head maid, Nini, is quite adept.
One of these days I'll bring you lunch. I've got a great stew for the winter, and in the summer I love pan-frying fish.
And for the autumn?
Fish stew. Probably something with sweet potatoes?
I'm not partial to the casserole. Though my children are. They love marshmallows.
Nah, I don't like that either. It's all just mush, and if I'm eating potato mush, it better be mashed potatoes. I'll think about it, Mr. Averdeen. On my grandma's honor, it'll be a good sweet potato dish.
I have no doubt.
I do have another question. Go for it.
You seem to really like the outdoors. I'm surprised you'd want to work in a place as confining as a factory. Why did you apply?
Well, it wasn't just for any factory. It was for yours.
And why my factory?
How much of a fanboy are we? I mean, I kinda get the feeling Orven's a pretty big fanboy. It can't be denied. I want to suck you off, sir. I mean, Wise choice time. Let's go with you. I'm not gonna lie, boss. You're kind of my hero. Do quick wit, quick wit. When I was young, I was really sick. Like, couldn't get out of bed sick. And a lot of doctors, magical and not magical, came by, and they had some stuff that would help. But they were also expensive. And the cost was okay when my grandma had my grandpa, but when he passed, we couldn't keep up. Then we heard about Averdeen's elixirs and how you were mass-producing these potions so that they could be cheaper for people like me. We weren't sure if it would work. I mean, this was over a decade ago when the idea was new. We bought some and my grandma prayed hard, and here I am. You cured me, man. And I always wanted to thank you for that.
I didn't cure you. There's no thanks needed. The elixirs were made by skilled wizards and technicians. Your grandmother was the one to care for you. And it was your body that was able to fight through the disease that was keeping you down. I'm glad I was able to help, in some remote way. But your admiration is misplaced. I'm just a businessman.
But you help people.
Ideally, yes.
Orven Zanri, you are not a businessman. I mean, yeah.
Orven, I accepted your application because your resume was moving, and I wanted to grant you the opportunities of this city. But I do not want you to stay in my factory. You're intelligent, you're compassionate, you're driven. You're extremely hardworking, you're young. These can all be better used elsewhere.
Sir, am I being fired?
No, you'll stay as long as you see fit. And that should be for as long as you're learning and growing here. If you recall, I said production's assets were their strength and dexterity. I want you to be my personal hitman.
I've never killed someone before, sir.
Don't worry, you'll learn. Yours is your mind and heart. Seek other opportunities, Orven.
Mr. Averdeen, I've only been here a month. How are you so sure you know me? If I'm this good, why would you want to get rid of me?
I do not want to get rid of you. I have 2 young children, Lunette and Matty. As a father, I would feel it to be a disservice to you if no one told you how much potential you have. I would hate to be the cage that keeps you from greatness. I don't know you like your grandmother does, nor am I claiming to. Though I had not formally introduced myself, I have been looking over your work. I quickly heard about the young man who accompanied Mrs. Langtry and helped with her tasks. Miss Odiche rarely has anything to talk about aside from herself, but she'd not fail to mention how quickly you picked up skills, and how eager and respectful you were to work here with the workers around you. And Herwin has never been this focused, likely because you've given her an example of a young person with a goal in mind. I don't know what you would want to pursue, but I suggest you think about what it is that you really want. Because I know that with your mind and heart and body, you can achieve whatever you set out to do.
Then why not the lab technicians? Or I could move up to administration?
You'd want to work in administration?
No.
Obviously, if either of these positions are what you desire, then pursue them. But somehow, I doubt that any of these positions would be what you desire to do if my name or factory were not attached to them. Orven Zanri, look at me. You are an exceptional young man. I'm very proud to work with you. But I'm even more excited to see where you go in the future. And I advise that you not drag your feet waiting for your future to meet up with you. Opportunity will be here before you know it.
Suddenly the sky looks dark.
We've been talking for a while. My apologies.
No, not at all.
I believe the sky only looks dark because the sun is setting. The stars, the clouds, and the sky are still there. You might even find that the sky, when everything clears and brightens, is even more beautiful than what you could have imagined.
You sound like my grandma. That's right, it was me all along.
That's high praise. Wait, Orven Zanri, your sky will brighten soon. And when it does, I doubt it'll shine on my little factory. But until then, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you, Mr. Averdeen. I mean, it's a lot to think about, but I'm really grateful for all of your thoughts and advice.
It's late. You should get some dinner. I'd suggest all bread patisserie for a quick meal.
Are you heading out too?
Unfortunately, there are things that must be settled before the review tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later then, Mr. Averdeen. Let me know when you're visiting production. I'll get that sweet potato dish for you.
I look forward to it.
Good night, Mr. Averdeen.
Good night, Orven.
Molly. What a crazy day. Wouldn't have expected Mr. Averdeen to chill on the step that Herb and I sit on every day. What do I want to do? Yes, Crab? You're great. I love you. I guess I want to get dinner. Mr. Averdeen mentioned ABP, and Herb might still be at the tavern. Where should I go for dinner? Oh! I can try at ABP, or I can go home. What about the tavern? Okay, so that's ABP. Aw, this is cute. I like this. Another ABP? I go to that one. What's the difference? Another ABP. There's so many different ABPs. Where's my house? There's my house. Tavern coming soon. There we go. That explains that. Where is the tavern on the map currently, or is it still awaiting existing entirely? Looks like it's awaiting. Oh no, there it is. Let's. You know what? Let's check out ABP. Maybe they've got spicy bread. Guess I'll try the chafe. I guess I'll try the cafe chain. It's good enough for the Averdeens. It's good enough for me. I've seen a bunch of these around town, but I've never actually been inside one. It's a Greg's! I thought someone like Mr. Averdeen's family would want to eat, like, rich food? Let us eat! Let us eat. Let us eat. Let us eat. But I'm glad to see he's a man of taste and culture. No one's above fast food. It's nicer than I thought it would be. Yummy! Mmm! Yummy! Mmm! Who dat? Maybe we'll find out. It's nicer than I thought it would be. Ah! Sir, there's a ghost behind you! Sir! Sir! No!
Welcome to All Bread Patisserie!
What a welcome. But it's kind of a lot for every time someone enters the cafe.
See how you breathe with your gut? And you speak it out with all of your chest.
Wait, they're practicing? Also, dang, when that man slapped his chest, I could feel the vibrations from here. Boss, you have the biggest chest I've seen in all of humanity. If auditory output is measured by chest volume, must therefore conclude that I cannot and can never match you.
Do not be intimidated! I'll hand all of my power to you so you have our combined strength. Come on, let's try a welcome.
Welcome to All Bread Patisserie. It certainly was something. I've never seen someone with gills before. I wonder where he's from.
See, Blight? Your words punch harder every day.
I do not understand how that is desirable.
Rondo, if you have a good idea, any idea you've thought about and you really believe in, it's important that people hear you speak that idea.
Are you now in conversation with yourself? This is very confusing. I thought verbal communication was mainly used interpersonally. Please do not switch between the two.
That's a quote from my brother. And I believe the same for you, Blight. I want to make sure that people hear you.
I've had no complaints about the audio of my person.
And with continued practice, you never will!
Boss, I fear that if we keep this customer waiting, they'll leave, and the very thin margins of profit we manage to obtain will diminish.
Blight, we don't have a profit margin. I take pride in my calculations. Every quarter we break even.
How is this place open?
Hi, friend. Sorry for the delay. The name's Rondo Impoli, and I'm the owner of All Bread Patisseries. What's your name? You new here?
I'm Orven, and I've been in Ventreville around a month. Swampy makes strange noises too. But it's my first time at an ABP. Yay, surprising.
Great to meet ya! Since you're new here, here's a meal on the house. Blight, give 'em the special.
The special?
Close, but you gotta add more oomph to it. The special!
The special!
Perfect!
The special has been labeled spicy bread. Hey! They do have spicy bread! Woo, 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 woo! Spicy bread is a bread with a spice of your choosing on it. I see how it got its name. It was a collaborative effort between the boss and myself. Both of you? And it tastes good?
I learned from the best, so it can't not be good.
Please select from the designated list of spices to put on your bread. The selections change daily to promote returning customers. Ooh. Like, if you immediately ask my gut reaction of what is like my favorite spice, paprika is definitely up there. But cinnamon bread, I reckon would go pretty well. I mean, all of these would go well, I think. I'm not actually sure what dashi is, so I can't confirm for that one. Cinnamon bread gotta be good. Cinnamon bread's gotta be fucking good. But I have also had cumin bread. It was really nice. Mmm. Seaweed extract. Ah. Do not have cinnamon. We do have cinnamon bread somewhat, at least. We have like cinnamon bagels. I can't say I've seen cinnamon bread like a loaf before, I don't think. But maybe that's just the places I go. Cinnabon? Cinnabon probably exists here? Somewhere? Yeah, I reckon we go with cinnamon. Cinnamon? The correct choice. I chose wisely! Finally! The other choices were insane! I don't know! I think they'd work! I need some water after this. I guess, you know what? On reflection, it's bread with the spice on it, not like in the mixture. That might change the metric on this. All things considered. I mean, in that case, I feel like salt on bread still wouldn't be like bad. It wouldn't necessarily be a huge thing to write home about, but I reckon it could be pretty pleasant. Anywho, somehow it's better than I expected. I finished the bread? I want butter on that. Yeah, like, I mean, all of these would be very dry, though, I think, is the thing. Spicy bread may rotate spice options, but the quality and satisfaction remain constant. How? Proprietary. What in Grandma's kitchen happened to make a slice of white bread with a random spice and nothing else taste good? That was surprisingly filling. Orven, work here. This is your calling. Nothing magical is going on with the meals, right? Like, I won't end up a frog tomorrow morning for eating this. No magical substances are put in this. No enchantments have been performed on the bread. He just come down from the ceiling?
Why would we want to turn our customers into frogs?
I just can't believe that this would taste good. You gotta have some sort of magic to make this work.
Does love count?
No!
I put no love in the bread. Let me assure you, I put no love in the bread.
Light!
I've never put any love in the bread. I never will. Love does not have any flavor additives that would enhance the product. It's not about the flavor, it's about the feeling!
Clearly, love does not need to be added. The product without any love evoked good feelings in the customer right now.
We'll work on this. Come back another day and your bread will be filled with flavor and love.
I have to come back, because this is actually breaking my brain. Truth is often mind-altering to humans.
It's just that good. Glad you enjoyed it.
I must depart. Someone else wishes to order bread. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was someone waiting. Wait, I don't see anyone?
Godspeed, Blight.
What? What a baffling exit. Oh, I love this game. Oh, it's just, oh, it's so charming. This is an absolute delight. Don't tell me.
No matter which ABP you go to, he'll be the one to serve you with a smile.
That's troubling.
Another ABP guarantee.
These people are nuts! I think I have to lie down.
You okay? You want me to carry you home?
Swamp immediately spamming the chat. Yes, 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 yes. Carrie? Well, I guess he could. This dude is massive. When you need someone to watch the store? Listen. Yeah? Yeah? I'm listening.
Blight will return if someone comes here. Plus, I don't want you passing out on the streets at night. It's not safe. So what do you say?
You're right, but shh. Okay, Swamp, this one's for you. I'll take a ride. If you're offering. We've had a long day. I'll take the ride.
How do you want to be carried? My default is Princess, but Tango always gets upset when I do that to him.
Tango?
He's my favorite nephew. My only nephew, but that doesn't make him any less my favorite. I can do Princess, Fireman, and Piggyback.
Swamp, I'm leaving this choice to you. Which of these would you go with? In these shoes? God, I love him. He's so good. Fireman. Fireman it is! Are you a fireman?
Nope, this hole lets me have a free hand. But I don't know how comfortable it is for you.
I'm good with anything, man. Hoist away.
Alright, up you go.
Actually, let's do piggyback.
You work at the Avidine factory, right?
How long have we been walking? It's daytime again.
So you live in one of Rhett's apartments, right?
You're on a first-name basis with Mr. Avidine?
My brother was closer with Rhett, but I guess we're on friendly terms.
Was?
Yeah, my brother Bongo died 2 years ago.
That sucks, man. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The world is worse off without him. He was a great guy. You'd have loved him. Everyone who met him loved him. He was incredible. His son, Tango, is just like him.
The way he talks about Bongo and Tango is so warm.
Do you have any family here?
Nah, I'm from Germanon. Germanon? I don't know. I lived there with my grandma. My grandpa too, but he died 8 years ago.
No parents?
My grandma, but as far as my biological mom and dad, never met them.
Me too, except no grandma. Grandparent, parent, brother, teacher, role model. Bongo is all of these for me.
We have Germany at home. Welcome in, Rana. How are you doing, lovely? So it's just you and Tango now?
Yep. Tango and I never met his biological mom either. But Bongo would beam when he talked about her, so I'm sure she's an amazing woman.
Even though Tango's never met her?
We don't know why that happened, but I'm sure she'd love to meet him if she could.
Excuse me.
Bongo never chose poorly.
I always wish I had siblings. You sound like you really love your brother.
With all my heart. Oh! Yeah, I think we're at our destination.
Thanks, man. This is a really nice ride. Surprisingly comfortable. It's really great getting to know you and your brother.
Of course, Orven. I had a great time.
I bet the Andrew Ryan guy turned Orven's parents into protein powder. Now I'll come by ABP again. Safe travels home. I hope it's not too far.
Please do. I live on top of the big APP in the middle of town.
Why am I not surprised? Germanon is a spin-off of Germa's name! Incredible! That's fantastic. Oh, it's been Germa the whole time! Goddamn. I love it. Why am I not surprised?
Night, Orven.
Good night, Mr. Impoli.
Mr. Impoli. Is that heart to heart? I'm Rondo!
Good night, Rondo.
Night.
Okay, I want these two to smooch, actually. I've decided. Yes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Renting out apartment 985 in Germaville. Sure do hope we don't have to beat the horror away. He's a good guy. He's Kronk. And Kronk's always a good guy. Home sweet home. What's with these Eden carrot stems? Oh, by the looks of things, whatever was here, it's long gone. Have you missed any kissing games? No. But most of the games so far have involved flirting at least a bit. Kissing games is tomorrow. Although, I mean, there might be some kissing games today. You know, it's just possible. Every game has been a flirting game, no kisses though. Yes, exactly. There was a moth woman, but Kreb refused. For one thing, as far as we know, Oz, non-binary, used they, thems. For another, I was not given the option. I was too busy failing at mythological forensics. Thank you very much, Kalaloff. I'll have you know. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. As with the other breaks, I think I'm not gonna stop being on this screen. I am going to stand up again, though. I think it's good practice. But yeah, just so that no one gets stuck in the ads during what looks like potentially some kind of story. Something is eating Something's eating carrot stems. And we didn't tell them to. Not with that attitude. Sorry, what do you suggest I should do in the game to make NPCs be kissable that otherwise aren't? I don't have that level of technical skill. I also think the developers may not be best pleased if I start tweaking around with their games. Maybe it depends on the dev, though. Maybe it depends on the game. I don't know. Probably some Linux command. You think I've got Linux going? I mean, to be fair, I've considered it. What with Windows 11 being complete and utter garbage. But I haven't done so yet. There are no more men in the game. You'll have to ask someone else. You're all good, Swamp. I felt the need to defer to you on that one. I personally would have gone with the Princess Carrie, but you know, I am a princess, so. Very funny to be doing a demo stream where you just start modding their shit. Could you imagine? Yeah, I'd be delighted to check out your game just as long as I can edit everything about it. I hope you don't mind. I mean, there's very specific games that works for, but that's like games where the conceit of the game is like, you create the game as you play it. It's basically programming, like a Baba Is You sort of a situation. Well, not necessarily Baba Is You, but that's kind of the closest game that I immediately know the name of. And even then, that's still only doing it generally within their framework. This is a romance game now. Fireman was the funniest option. I will not deny. I just tried a can of vegan salmon. I have a new headcanon. That's what cat food tastes like. What, you telling me you've ever tried it? Coward. It tastes like... I don't know. I've not tried it either. And I couldn't think of something funny in time. Oh well. We're back from the break. Welcome back, everyone. I should maybe have had a bit of a drink during that time. But here we are. Well, by the looks of things, whatever was here, it's long gone. Guess there's nothing I can do about it now. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Uh-oh! Quit! Sure, let's try. Feel like I was supposed to do something before I went to bed. Call Grandma. Before I call Grandma, I better shower. Ain't no way an Aberdeen employee gonna be stanky. I thought it was Grandma, but I wasn't certain. Love a good shower. Now to call Grandma. Let's see if she remembers our new call time. Child, why are you calling me so late at night? Grandma, I told you this morning. We're gonna call at night now. This way you don't have to wake up so early. But I'll have to go to bed later. Ain't it the same difference? Grandma, you know you have trouble sleeping anyways. It's better than you having to wake up at dawn. I guess you're right. Look at you looking after me. You know I love doing it. I'm a lovely sight. Of course, Grandma. I guess this can be nice too. I liked waking up to the sun and my son, you know? You pick up that play on words. Gotcha loud and clear. Grandma seems nice. Grandma seems lovely. Now I get to hear your voice lull me to sleep. Maybe this is the melatonin my body actually needs. Let me tell you about my day. Hang on, Grandma. Sorry, my 4th grade teacher just walked in through the door. So, that's what I'm thinking about. What I want to do, who I want to be. Pretty big stuff, right, Grandma? Grandma? Good night, Grandma. Love you. They're so cute! Ah! I love them! Oh, they're such sweeties. Oh my god. It's a cloudy night, so it's nice and dark. Hopefully tomorrow has bright and clear skies. Clear skies. Clear. Clearance. I hope we get clearance. I don't know what I'd do if I were Mr. Averdeen or Mr. Gungan, and if we don't. I hope. Now that I called Grandma at night, I've got some time in the morning. I'll make my breakfast, and then I'll think about what to do. What about the carrot stalks, though? Who doesn't love French toast, fresh fruit, some honey, and whipped cream? God damn, Orven. Make me some? I just had raisin wheat. No, apricot wheat. What do I want to do? It's not in Mr. Averdeen's factory, then I'm not sure what I want to do. I just want to help people who can't help themselves. If I didn't use what I have now to help others, I don't know, it would feel like all that Grandma and Grandpa did were in vain. And I don't know, it would feel like all that Grandma and Grandpa did were in vain. Where do you even get fresh fruit from? If I ate that in the morning, I would not leave the house. I mean, I don't leave the house anyway, so what's my excuse? Oh yeah, cleaning up. Ah! Well, I guess you can strike out Chef off the list. Talk so much game and I forgot the splatter guard. Well, I'm not gonna make any headway thinking in circles like this. Might as well do something productive, like eat. And while I eat, I'm gonna play the bugle. What are some sweet potato dishes I can do? Shouldn't go sweet since Master Averdeen doesn't like sweet potato casseroles. What should I make? Ooh. I mean, I do love a gnocchi. I think sweet potato salad would be nice, but is the least interesting of these options. Shit. But loaded baked sweet potato does also sound pretty good, and I'm not even a big fan of baked potato. Drop the sweet and use a real potato. We already said we'd do a sweet potato ravine. We can't surprise the man now. He writes our paychecks. Loaded with what? Well, that's the thing, right? But also, what are we putting with the sweet potato gnocchi? I'm gonna go with... Loaded with bullets. I'm gonna go with gnocchi. I'm waiting for an excuse to try making gnocchi. If it was your first time, this is maybe a risky move. That would have been nice information to have had before, Orven. And it's Mr. Averdeen, so I might as well show off a little, right? Assuming you do it right. I don't know how hard gnocchi is to make. This way, no matter what happens today, Mr. Averdeen will have one good thing happen to him. I hope he likes it. Are we gonna get to the factory and it's gonna be, like, burned down? I get the horrible feeling the factory's gonna be burned down. I hope he knows how grateful I am. He'll get it. He'll get it. It's time to go. Walk boldly, Orven. You got people beside you who'll catch you if you stumble. Working hard for you, Grandma. You know, I always get these wonderful smells from the various ABPs throughout the city. But after seeing Rondo and Blight, there has to be another bakery making these smells. Mrs. Langtree, you beat me! I know. I was worried something had happened to you. I don't remember the last time I beat you to work. Because the first day you came here, you were waiting for at least an hour. I was so curious, so excited. And look at me now, already slacking. No, child, this is good for you. I'm proud of you. Do you think Mr. Averdeen is here this early? Review days, he sometimes stays overnight. I think he doesn't want to bring the stress home to his family. Why? I talked with him after work. We actually talked about how he doesn't really like sweet potato casserole. Well, that's because he hasn't had my sweet potato casserole. I'd love to try some. But I decided to make him a sweet potato dish since it's fall and that he'd like it. I'm only 1 month in and already talking with the big boss man, huh? I didn't mean to. We kinda did. It's deserved, child. You work harder than anyone else here. What did you make the boss? I wanted to flex a little. Oh? I made a sweet potato gnocchi. Wow, 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 little chef here. Definitely batting out of my league, but so long as the texture and taste is good, I figured it didn't matter what it looked like. He'll love it. You want to give it to him now? Yeah, I'll be right back. Take your time. I sure hope we don't stumble upon some kind of dark secrets when we're up here. Gosh, that would be terrible. If I'd only stay here overnight, I would have offered to grab him something to eat. What's with this door? No way. Mr. Averdeen can do magic? Maybe it's Mr. Gungan's magic? Can't be. Mr. Gungan's door isn't magical. Shoot, how do I get in? I don't want to get zapped or turned into a weird slug. What about a normal slug? Yeah, that's fine. Just not a weird one. I mean, knock. Gotta be able to knock, right? That's gotta be safe. Spells and enchantments are so weird. Who is this? Sorry, Mr. Averdeen, it's Orven. Orven Zanry. I just wanted to drop off my sweet potato dish. I figured that you could use something nice today. Not that I believe today won't be nice, but now, no matter the outcome, something nice would have happened to you.
Come inside.
Okay, sir. Oh, he's got them dark circles. He looks tired. Sir, you briefly phased out of existence. Are you okay? I didn't realize you could do magic, Mr. Averdeen.
I'm proficient, but not excellent. There have been multiple attempts at breaking and entering, and this magical barrier is intended to ward off future attempts.
Has it been successful?
So far, yes, but it unfortunately cannot differentiate a friendly sweet potato delivery and an adversarial thief.
Yep, yeah, my humble sweet potato dish has offered nothing but warmth and an autumnal taste.
Gift is welcomed, so I wasn't able to grab a meal at home, so this is needed. Thank you, Orven. This is a kindness that I deeply appreciate.
Anytime, Mr. Averdeen.
Come back after lunch, and I'll give you your Tupperware back cleaned.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Least I can do for this effort.
I tried making a sweet potato gnocchi.
You continue to impress. It'll be the highlight of my day.
You're too kind. Surely the approval will be. Sir?
Perhaps. But, regardless of what happens, this will be delicious. So, thank you, Orven Zanry.
No, truly, thank you, sir. We'll do what we can to make Remedium work. To me, you're the tallest man I know.
What are you talking about?
You know, like your speech yesterday. Told us, hold up this.
Alright, tallest man, we're making illegal medicine now.
Is being tall good in this universe? So yesterday, Mr. Averdeen came in and gave a speech about how we were the tallest of men holding up the sky. Not us personally, us all in the factory. Compatriots, a blessed morn to you all! Good morning, Miss Adiche. I hope you're feeling okay today. I know you fainted yesterday. That can't be good for you. Okay, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Old school RuneScape. Were you sailing? How was it? Tell us all about it. We're playing Ventreville, possibly Ventreville. We're in America, for sure, right? This is Ventreville. Ventreville? I don't know how they'd say it. No sailing, only yes! Temperos best content. And yeah, we're playing this as part of the Choose Wisely Festival, which is going on Steam. Well, technically today. Starts in about 3/4 of an hour. We're going to be doing a watch party of showcases of some of the games that'll be participating, but it's about narrative-driven games. A lot of them visual novel sort of things, player choice, that kind of vibe. And I'm having a lovely time. I'm really loving this game. Just the style is wonderful. The characters are just so good. Yeah, this one's a delight. Kissing Games. Kissing Games is tomorrow, but these have been flirting games, to be sure. Orven, well with you. My body could not be better, as I have gained the acknowledgement of Mr. Averdeen himself. Mr. DJ, as the production manager, I'd expect that Mr. Averdeen knows you. Don't you guys have meetings? Monthly! However, he acknowledged me to the entire factory! Now everyone knows that we are in relation! I don't think that's what he said. Perhaps not yet, but soon. Wilhelmina will be an Averdeen yet! Yeah, just keep storming. Has such a dazzling future rendered you speechless? No, I just hope you'll be happy, Miss DJ. Of course! Every day I wait in a giddy state awaiting a future of pure bliss with Mr. Averdeen. As long as you're happy. Orven! Come here, child. Yes, Mrs. Langtree? Let her be, child. Feels wrong, Mrs. Langtree. I don't like how she talks about Mrs. Averdeen and Mr. Averdeen and their kids. Feels wrong to leave her be. I don't want it affecting them. Mr. Averdeen has to work with her. It can't be healthy for Miss ODJ either. Sweet Orven. The boss's marriage won't be ruined over Wilhelmina. He's tough. You know that. And she's got enough sense to not bring this nonsense directly to him. She's infatuated with an idea, not the actual Rat Averdeen. So, when she's actually working with him, she's pretty normal. Or, normal enough for her nowadays. And that's good. I'm glad it doesn't affect Mr. Averdeen. Because I'm gonna marry him. But this mindset can't be good for Mr. DJ. What is Wilhelmina to you? Co-worker? Wrong. She is your boss. She is our manager. You can't do this for her. You are a recently hired child who wants to remedy the illness of your manager decades older than you. It's gonna take a lot more than you to help a child. Trust me on this one. It can't be good for her to be this delusional. It really feels like she's living in a different world than us. Must be lonely. I'm sure she is. But whatever happiness she has is good enough for her. Otherwise, she would have given it up, right? Okay. Poor Mr. DJ.
Orvo! Herb! Orvo, my head is killing me.
Someone went a little too hard at the tavern, huh? Ugh. It's your own fault, boy. You knew it was a weeknight.
Ms. Langtree, please don't speak too loud. My head is killing me.
Why don't we switch places today, Herb? Huh? The hot shop is, you know, hot and loud. Boxing station will be cooler, darker, and less noisy. Hopefully a lot fewer things will bother you.
Okay, Doc. Look at you. Thanks, man. I'll take you up on that. Orven? Don't like the Doc nickname?
Let's just stick with Orvo.
Say less, Orvo. Sorry, man. Didn't mean anything by it.
No, of course not. No, don't worry. Let's get working. Not for today. I should check on Mr. Averdeen. Oh, the magic door again. Let's see if I can do this without touching the door this time. Mr. Averdeen? Mr. Averdeen?
Orven's Henry.
Ah!
My apologies, I didn't mean to startle you.
Magic still goes even if you're not in the room?
The magic will persist so long as I will it to, regardless of my location.
Roxy! We've had a lot of raids today! Roxy, welcome in, lovely! Silk Song! Hell yeah, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raids! We're playing Ventreville, Cure for Sorrow. It's a visual novel. It's really cute. Just look at this art. Oh, it's a delight. I love the characters. It's so good. We're doing a lot of narrative games this week. Yeah! My brain's turning off. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yes, we are currently... So, here's the vibe of the game we're currently playing. We are Orven. We are working in the manufacturing plant for magical medicines. And we're waiting to hear back on whether or not the sort of pharmacists guild organization, whether our newest medication is approved or not. This is our boss, who has been here all night. That's the general gist. We're doing this as part of a festival. If you want more information on the festival, type !CWF in chat. In about half an hour, there's also going to be a showcase of games in the festival, and we're going to be doing a watch party. So, if you like narrative games, maybe stick around. Maybe check out what that's all about. In the meantime, though, we're going to check out more of this. It's so good. It's so fun. I love it. Ah. Gross. So if I want to talk to Mr. Averdeen, I'll need to touch the magic door. Is there any time when it's not enchanted?
For safety reasons, I have it always magically locked. The only time it would be disenchanted is if I'm rendered incapable of enchanting it. That won't be later. That won't be important later, don't worry. That's definitely not gonna happen.
Oh. Dang it.
I'm sorry if I displeased you by startling you.
No, that was my bad. I'm curious about Orven's aversion to the magic. Because, like, it may just be, like, caution of, like, magic can be powerful and can do terrible things if you're not careful. But maybe I kind of get the feeling that maybe there's something a bit more to it. But someone hexed his legs. I mean, maybe. It may well be. We do know that he was ill as a child. Maybe he was cursed. No, that was my bad. I just didn't expect you to appear behind me.
I was rinsing your Tupperware. Here you are.
Thanks, man. You really didn't have to wash it. What did you think?
As expected, the meal was delicious. Another way in which Orven's Zannery is exceptional.
Seriously, sir, you're too kind. Everything I have is from my grandma.
You know what they say about apples and trees?
You must be proud of your kids, then.
Endlessly. Lynette is a genius pianist and an extremely bright child. I find conversations with her more insightful than those I hold with most adults. Maddie is endlessly joyful, and a delight to all that behold him. His company is also preferable to most people.
The way you talk about them, I'm sure they're proud that you're their dad. Just like how I am to be my grandma's son. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't know if Averdeen is evil or if Averdeen is imminently going to die. Those feel like the two primary candidates. Possibly both, but but my perception has definitely shifted towards this man is about to die in the next 10 minutes.
I do everything in my power to make this so.
Mr. Averdeen?
You concerned about the reveal of the results today?
Do you already know if we're approved?
No. Scion is heading to the Apotheca now.
Guys, in the course of investigating his murder, we discovered he wasn't the perfect saint we thought he was. Like, that's kind of maybe the vibe. What will you do if you don't pass again?
I'll do what I always do, which is whatever must be done. However many orphan legs need to be broken. What will you do, Orven Zanri?
I'll help however I can. If I'm truly as gifted as you say, then I've got to use my gifts for something, right?
You've been thinking about what we discussed last night?
Yeah, or I'm trying to. No real ideas yet.
Well done.
But for now, these gifts can help with the remedium, and by extension, everyone that's sick right now. While I'm here, I'll do whatever I can to do the most good I can.
Your efforts are appreciated.
Did you eat before coming up to my office? Oh, no, sir, I came up first.
Feel free to finish your meal here. I have to discuss the results with Scion. Stay, so long as Owen doesn't mind missing out on his lunch with you.
No worries. I told him when we were working that I wouldn't be able to eat with him. Plus, he's a little exhausted, so I think some time alone might do him well.
Very well. Take care, Orven.
Take care, Mr. Averdeen. I hope we pass. Relatable!
Where's Mr. Averdeen?
Everyone. I think Mr. Gungan is trying to get everyone's attention. Everyone, please. Someone really has to teach him how to yell. Everyone! We have failed again. Oh, no.
No way!
And what is management going to do this time? Mrs. Langtry, as you all know, we will make adjustments and continue forward. Bull! You said that the last 2 times. Ms. Langtry, I have mouths to feed at home. I need some security in knowing this company will be profitable, and profitable soon. I haven't forgotten about how magical beans fared after 3 attempts. Magical beans?
One of our previous products. A bag of beans where each bean had a randomized magical property.
Wait, that sounds rad. Good or not, the project was killed because it never passed its review. Oh, what? I didn't know that. So, 3 failures is a lot.
Let's not forget what Mr. Averdeen said yesterday, guys.
Yes, let's! This is merely a bump in the road to success. We'll review the notes in the apothec... There. I struggle with this word. Apotheca once more and move onward from there. I'm leaving. I can't stand this nonsense anymore. Mrs. Langtry! Everyone, let us mount our stations once again. More than any time before, we need to be steadfast. Here are the adjustments for production that need to be done. Mr. Gungan will be informing the laboratory technicians of their adjustments. And Mr. Averdeen, who had stayed overnight, will return tomorrow. Poor Mr. Averdeen. Forward, compatriots! Towards success!
Did Mrs. Langtry actually leave?
Yeah, she seemed really upset. It's not right. I mean, I love Mrs. Langtry, don't get me wrong.
But she knows nothing else can be done, that everyone's trying their best, right? I feel like she's never happy with how things are.
Let Mrs. Langtry be. She's been here for longer than we've been alive. I'm sure she just needs to blow off some steam.
It's not good for the team morale, you know?
Maybe, but Mrs. Langtry is still her own person. She can be upset when something upsetting happens.
I mean, we're all upset, though. We just have to do what we've been doing. Orven?
Do you think if we keep doing the same thing, everything will be fine?
Yeah, Orven, don't stress. I swear, it'll all work out.
Like how magic beans worked out?
A fluke, a fluke! Come on, how can you compare beans to a cure for the devil's lung?
You're thinking too much about this. Not sure I agree. Herb, I really think that if something's wrong, we're gonna have to do something differently. Have we been doing anything differently?
I'm sure we have. We've been doing what Miss Odiche and Mr. Gungan have been telling us to do.
Herb, have you been doing anything differently? Have you noticed any changes? Has anyone told us why things aren't getting approved?
Orven, chill. Dude, I just work in production. I don't know. It feels like no one knows.
Why would anything change if we aren't doing anything differently?
Why are you coming at me? What, is it my job to be nosy and second-guess my superiors? Orven, you came here a month ago. How about you back off? Or what, you think I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm dumb just because I'm not calling the shots? Because that's not my job, Orven. And in case you forgot, we have the same job. Just because Mr. Averdeen said your name once doesn't mean you're better than us.
Herb, I didn't say that. I'm sorry, Herb. Really, I didn't mean to offend you. Genuinely, I don't think you're dumb, and I don't blame you for things not working. I'm sorry too, Orven. No, I shouldn't have yelled. I just don't get what you and Mrs. Langtry want. What do you want, Herb? I just want things to work out. I think we all agree that we want that, but in order for things to work out, I think I'm going to talk to Mr. Gungard and Miss Odiche. And I don't expect anyone else to. This is just for me. I just want to know.
Okay, Orvo.
We cool, Herb?
Yeah, we're always cool, Orvo. Brothers fight, right? Now we're officially brothers.
Couldn't have asked for a cooler brother. Thanks, Herb.
You got it. Or bro.
That's incredible.
Is it official? You bet, or bro.
I'm gonna talk to Mr. Odiche and Mr. Gungan, Herb.
Alright, I'll be here. Always here for you, man.
That's so cute. Miss Odiche? The young Orvo! Have you sold my company for comfort in these trying times? I guess. Miss Odiche, I want to know why the approval was denied. The apothecary's notes are relayed to Scion, and then I relay actionable steps to production. Same response as earlier. Can I see the documents? How audacious! No! Those are proprietary! She won't give me the reports, I have to get the information through her. Uh-oh! Quick wit! Uh-oh. If I want more information, I think I'm gonna have to cater my words to Miss Odiche. She likes it when I sound like her. I gotta make sure I'm pushing for more info, because Miss Odiche can talk for a while about nothing. What do you wish from me, young Orbo? That personage contests us. I'm just wondering who would be so audacious that they might contest with us. I mean, we're trying to do good in this world. What more can we do? Indeed, the crusade we champion is for health. Unfortunately, those who do not understand are disinterested in our pleading. But by law, we are unable to progress without their approval. Can't believe it. Indeed, those brothers are truly troublesome. Those brothers. Those brothers, you say? Brothers? Probably aren't that many apothecaries run by brothers in the city. The trouble is that if it was apothecaries, I wouldn't have trouble with it. But because it's an abbreviated form, my brain wants to go to, like, apotheke. And that just doesn't sit right in my brain. Apothecas. It's nothing. Apothecas run by brothers in the city. I won't push further. I don't want it to catch on. Well, I'm sure things will work out. As it always does for victors. I should probably talk to Mr. Gungan as well. Mr. Gungan! Orven Zannery. If you have some time, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about the announcement. You. Sir? So quiet! Don't do that. Don't do what, sir? Sorry, I didn't catch what you said earlier. Do not speak. He seems mad. What did I do? Do not speak over me. You raised your voice to the crowd on my behalf. Don't do that again. I am your superior. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to undermine you in the slightest. crowd was rowdy and I can be a loud guy, so I thought I could be helpful. You weren't. Sorry again, sir. I'll mind my business next time. Good. Mr. Gungan, do you mind if I ask you something? Yes. Is it really necessary? Good boy. Off to a fantastic start. If it helps, remember that apotheca is a combination of the Greek word apos, meaning dog, and the Latin word theca, which means improperly cleaned cesspit. Of course! Naturally. I feel like he talks very directly, but I think he will not react well to us trying to be direct about this. I think he will know to shut that down and block it off, whereas if we can find a way around, maybe. I'm gonna try it. I was wondering what your thoughts were on the results of the review.
My thoughts of the reviews are idiots.
I know the process by now. We just need some numbers. So they didn't like some of our numbers. But of what? If we need more products, rest assured that we'll do our best in production to make as many as we can. Shut up. You don't know anything. Production doesn't know anything. Just keep your head down and keep quiet. It's the best you guys can do. So it's not production numbers. The lab, then? That makes sense as to why Miss Odiche didn't seem to know the specifics. Numbers of fatalities per 100 patients. Do your job. Goodbye. He's leaving. Do I push? No.
Don't think that you can go above me in this.
What is he talking about? Sir? I know Aberdeen talked with you. I've been his right hand at this company since Remedium was created.
Know your place.
I swear, I never even thought about asking Mr. Aberdeen about this.
Sure. Just warning you that he won't believe you over me.
I wouldn't expect him to?
Good. Keep your mouth shut and get back to work, kid.
Well, that went poorly. What's this paper on the ground? Mr. Gungan must have dropped it after getting so worked up. No way! Oh, shoot, that was loud. It's the review of Remedium. Do I keep it or return it to Mr. Gungan? Oh, we keep it for sure. Grandpa must be with the gods on this one. Thanks, everyone. Time to embrace opportunity. Let's see if I can understand any of this. Sangungan to PPM, Aberdeen Factory, Ventreville. In regards to the approval of Remedium, we at the B&T Apotheca believe that the drug Remedium fails to meet the standards of the Magic and Medicine Academy, MMA, and thus cannot be municipally approved for public distribution. Below are the practices the product Remedium fails to meet. Title 20, Chapter 2, Subchapter 6, Part 1703. The drug or medicinal product in question must have a variable set of humanoids in order to be distributed to the public. The varied aspects of the subjects must include, but are not limited to, age, species, race, and sex. Is there a footnote? It claims there's a footnote. I ain't seeing one. Age, species, race, and sex. We at the B&T Apotheca believe that Remedium has not been tested on a sufficient number of adult subjects ages 20 and older. Title 20, Chapter 2, Subchapter 6, Part 1705, Subpart 1. The participants of the trial submitted as proof of safety must have their health and side effects documented after the trial is completed. These documentations must continue past the trial itself, and depending on the class of the drug or medicinal product in question, can require decades of research. We at the B&T Apotheca believe Remedium to be a Class 3 drug, as it falls under the classification of risk of origin. Remedium's origins deal in forensic pathology and not botany or magicry. The B&T Apotheca would like subjects to be followed for at least 10 years after the trials of the drug before consideration of public distribution. We have taken into consideration the animal trials and have lowered the request from 50 to 10 years per the appeal of the Scion Gungan PPM. Until the above criteria are met, Remedium is denied municipal approval for public distribution, as it has not completed the above guidelines outlined by the Magic and Medicinal Academy for a safe drug or medicinal product. This letter has been written and reviewed by the below apothecaries that have been certified by the MMA. Babinski Jones and Throckmorton Jones. My cousin Throckmorton? Our cousin Throckmorton, finally! From all of those maths questions we had. We're playing the very real... We're playing the real everyday choice reading the terms and conditions. We sure are. We're trying to find out why our drug's not been accepted. Welcome in, Sarah. How you doing, lovely? The only cure for sorrow also cures one of joy. Welcome in, one who reads as well. How are y'all doing? We can click on these paragraphs. What does that mean? PBM? It's definitely a title for someone who deals with magic. I think. Proficient in potions and magic. That's what it stands for. Nice, nice. Look, he knows a little bit about magic. B&T Apotheca. Got the name of the shop. Let's see what else it says. Fails to meet the standards of the MMA. Yikes, yeah, we gotta reach MMA safety standards. No shops that won't sell anything doesn't reach MMA standards. I think that's fair enough for medication. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. I hope you've been having a lovely time. I know I have, although I do somewhat fear for my voice over the next week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Titles, chapters, and subtitles, chapters of a book of lore or something? Poor boy. Must be talking about rules and regulations, and that's way over my head. Curse all this magic stuff. Oh, wait, a summary. I'm saved! We at the B&T Apotheca believe that Remedium has not been tested on a sufficient number of adult subjects ages 20 and older. That's super weird. I'd have thought we wouldn't have had enough kids for this kind of trial. Uh-oh. Titles, chapters, and subtitles of a book of law or something? Curse all this magic stuff. Remedium's origins deal with forensic pathology. Forensics? Is that what we do to dead people? I don't know anything about forensic materials in Remedium. That definitely doesn't get to production. 10 years? 10 years before public distribution? In 10 years, everyone will be wiped out by the Devil's Lung. We can't wait that long. Babinski Jones, Throckmorton Jones. Got the apothecary's names. Oh man, this is getting real. But so nice reading tangible things that need to be done. Why did management keep things vague when there are very real things outlined that we need to do? So excited to hear your voice acting on hour 20. You mean the end of tomorrow? Should I talk with the Jones brothers? Should name my daughters Babinski and Throckmorton. Wait, isn't that going over people's heads? Can I do that? I'm just some guy in production that's been here a month. I need to do it. Whether or not I believe I can do this, I think I need to do this. Did you miss any men? I don't think there've been any new men since you left, Swamp. We have seen, I've forgotten his name. The very quiet boss of ours. We saw a bit more of him, but otherwise it's been characters we've seen before. I think I need to do this. I think I gotta do it for Medium, for all the people that need it. He's not hot, though. He's not hot. But no sexy men that sound like a train. The Jones brothers must have had a better idea on what we can do to make sure Medium is safe. I need to ask them. It's not a matter of me. He's not? I mean, I'm not the person to ask on these matters. I'm not the one to evaluate that. It's not a matter of me. It's a matter of what's right. It's time to go. I'm talking about the blue eyes people be like person. The totally not evil man is who I'm thinking of. No, the other guy. B&T Apotheca. I'm assuming it stands for Babinski and Throckmorton. I'm about to meet the people with the coolest names I've ever heard. And who are magic certified. Super magic dudes. And these guys are going to take the time out of their day to explain magic bureaucracy stuff to me? The guy who doesn't understand Mr. Averdine's door? Grandma, I'm trying. Grandpa, help me. Aha! Joe's brother 1.
So is the idea that you're a horse to, like, the bone? Or is it that the body is shifting and shaking to become the horse? Well, that's the debate wizards have been having for decades, right? Just depends on whether you align with the naturalist camp or the intellectual camp. Right. Is the horse from the earth, or did our minds make the idea of the horse, which then made the horse real? Well, I'll say on my end, if the horse is a shift and shaker, it's much easier. A lot less power to shift things around to be a horse than to change him entirely to a horse.
What? Huh?
Throck, you absolute madman! We're going through with this? Oh yeah. No more horsing around, Babs.
I should probably get their attention. Seem pretty into horses. These two are delightful. However, I think I need to end this segment... No, I can go for another 5 minutes, I reckon. But I need to end this segment a little early because I need to be able to be ready for the start of the showcase, which is at 6. So I need to go a little earlier than otherwise. But we can talk to these guys for another couple of minutes. Just want to get their attention. They seem pretty into horses. Excuse me. Hey there! Welcome to Binskin Throckmorton's Apotheca. Promise to meet all your medicinal needs with or without magic. Yeah, what ails you, my friend? I'm Throckmorton, but you can call me Throck for short. And I'm Babinski. We're the Drones brothers. Sorry to bother you. My name's Orven, and I'm from the Aberdeen factory. I noticed that you two were the apothecaries in charge of Remedium's review, and I wanted to ask you guys a couple questions.
Hold your horses. Did Scion send you? You want someone new to yell at us?
Yes, we have detailed the requirements and offered our guidance on how to get Remedium up to par, but Scion has rejected and rebuffed and ridiculed all such offers. Oh, Mr. Gungan never told us that. He never even mentioned you guys. Orven, yes, not Curvin. I'm here by myself. Sent from myself. They probably wouldn't even like that. I'm here right now. So if not a representative of your company, then why have you come here? I wanted to hear what was wrong with the medium for myself. Straight from the horse's mouth? I wanted to hear it... straight from the horse's mouth?
A kindred spirit! Directly from the muzzle, huh? You like him, don't you? Hey, whether I like him or not is irrelevant. I'm kindred with him. We're of the same soul. I'll make sure he is heard. Oh boy. Sorry, Buckaroo, you're backing the wrong horse.
Is there a horse in the building? No! People just make strange noises in this world, it seems. What do you mean?
Honestly, Remedium is weird from the jump.
Wait, my voice was a bit higher, actually. That elusiveness your bosses have about the product is persistent throughout the entire process. Orven, Remedium needs more time to be proven to be safe for people to use. And your bosses probably didn't think that fact was great optics to maintaining morale. They had to have a tight rein on the information they disclosed, so y'all weren't discouraged. But we were very clear with what adjustments needed to be made so that this product could be safely approved. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's a saying in certain parts of the world for sure. No in Scion.
Not as good as a wink to a blind horse.
What? I'll just ignore that. No, I read it. It's this document, right?
Yes, sir, that's the ticket.
Do you have questions about it? About the insufficient ages. What's the first part about? Not having enough data from subjects 20 years and older?
It's exactly that.
If you look at the research paper Scion has given us, it's highly unusual. So you're saying we have a lot of data on people 19 and younger? It's like kids? Babies?
Not enough for anyone younger than 2 years of age, but for 3 to 19, there's plenty. Enough to choke a horse.
Everything about this is weird.
There isn't any way around asking why your subjects tend to be so young.
Did Mr. Gungan say anything about that?
Something along the lines of the data being early. They test more in adults in later stages. Which is unusual, because usually it's the reverse.
Yeah, usually it is the reverse. I don't know, I kind of like the one rocking the turtleneck. It's no surprise to anyone which of these brothers I find more attractive.
We make sure things are safe for adults before children, and not immediately unethical. Some diseases are more prevalent in children, so it makes sense that those studies are primarily performed on children.
But devil's lung doesn't only affect kids, right? I'm pretty sure anyone can get it.
Bingo!
I imagine this would be very difficult to explain to their workers, so they avoid mentioning it at all.
Until we get numbers in other age groups, submitting these reviews and appeals is all just horse hockey.
Wow. So, we're way out from public distribution. Why are we even making products?
It seems like your team has put the cart before the horse.
How... I wonder how many hours of the writing team's work has been spent with them just head in hands. Think of any horse phrases you can. Hang on, backing the wrong horse. Horse before the cart. Horse's mouth. Horse's mouth. We can give that one to Orven. Amazing. Great. So many hours. I entirely believe it. So many bookmarks. Okay. Right, I'm really sorry to be leaving this in the middle of a conversation, as I say, but I want to make sure I don't miss the start of the showcase, and I want to do a little bit of a break to set up. So, we're going to leave it there for Ventreville. I love this. This is so good. If you guys also want to check it out in the pinned post. I remember to pin the post this time. Really good vibes. Absolutely phenomenal vibes. I am such a big fan. I am excited to see this in the future. Oh, it's great. It's really good. Right, yes. So, as I say, a little bit of a break now. When we come back, we're going to be doing a watch party for the festival showcase. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, Spicy Bread. That's really kind of you. I'm so glad you could make it as well. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for coming by. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. You're on the right track. Bracket, like a horse track. You